Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. I want to do a quick hit today on Judge Sullivan's order yesterday in the Mike Flynn case. He said that he's interested in seeing some amicus briefs filed as he wrestles with what to do in the Flynn case. Either grant the government's motion to dismiss Mike Flynn's case or deny the motion to dismiss and proceed to sentencing. What are amicus briefs? Well, amicus is just Latin for friend, and amicus briefs are friend of the court briefs. When judges feel like they need some additional input from outside groups, outside organizations, or they need information because they have to wrestle with, often large institutional issues or systemic issues, that's when we most often see amicus briefs. For example, if the Supreme Court is handling some big sweeping environmental protection case. I think we all know that the Trump administration is not going to lift a finger to protect the environment. So it may very well be that in some large consequential environmental protection case, the Supreme Court might seek amicus briefs for some more information about the environmental implications of the different positions being argued by the attorneys in the Supreme Court case. But in a trial court case, in a district court case, which is where the Mike Flynn case is, it's at that first level court of the criminal justice system, it's pretty unusual. But I think I know exactly why Judge Sullivan is looking for some input from friend of the court briefs. And it's because the adversarial process has completely broken down. Our criminal justice system is based on the adversarial process. We have prosecutors who investigate, indict, and try cases. We have defense attorneys who represent the interests of the accused, of the defendant. The prosecutors are ordinarily looking for convictions, for guilty verdicts. The defense teams are generally looking for acquittals, not guilty verdicts. Most importantly, the prosecutors represent the interests of the people, of the community. As a federal prosecutor, for 30 years I represented the interests of the United States, the people of the United States. The defense attorneys represent the interests of their client. What we have here is a complete breakdown of the adversarial system because Bill Barr and Mike Flynn and his defense team are like this. They're lockstep. They want the same thing. They're seeking the same goal, to have Mike Flynn go scot-free, even though he entered a knowing, voluntary, and intelligent guilty plea and admitted he lied to the FBI and said he had no defense. In a very real sense, Bill Barr, representing the Department of Justice, representing Donald Trump, is representing Mike Flynn together with Mike Flynn's attorneys because they are on the same page. They thought they could cram this down the throat of Judge Sullivan because, hey, the big bad Department of Justice, Bill Barr, filed his motion to dismiss, and who is Judge Sullivan to deny that? Well, Judge Sullivan said, yeah, not so fast. Who's going to represent the interests of the people? Not Bill Barr. Who's going to represent the United States? Who's going to represent the rule of law? Who is going to represent justice, fairness, decency? Not Bill Barr. So Judge Sullivan has decided he would like some amicus briefs. He would like some other organizations, interested parties, to weigh in on this admittedly unusual and challenging issue, whether to grant a government motion to dismiss a guilty plea or whether to deny that motion and proceed to sentencing against Mike Flynn. Because, somebody has to represent the interests of we the people. Because justice matters. You know, it matters. Please stay safe, folks. Please stay coronavirus free. And I look forward to talking with you all again soon.